So he's off the Mufasa. He off the. I can't use him for the fantasy no more because my friend is off. So it's done. I gotta find somebody else.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a story that's been blowing up everywhere. Teyana Taylor has been accused of something really wild. You won't believe the drama that's unfolded and the shocking response from Iman's family. So buckle up, because this story has everything: love, betrayal, secrets, and family drama that's caught the attention of everyone online. Now, if you've been following celebrity news even a little bit, you know Teyana Taylor is a big name. She's not just a singer and dancer, but also an actress and a total boss in the entertainment world. People admire her talent, her style, and her strength, especially when it comes to her personal life. But recently, things took a serious turn. There are rumors flying around that she might be playing both men, and honestly, it's gotten messy. But before we jump into all that, let me give you a little background so you understand what's really going on. Teyana was married to Iman Shumpert, the NBA star. They were that couple a lot of people admired. They had kids, seemed happy, and even worked together on projects. But as with any high-profile relationship, things aren't always what they seem on the surface. There were reports over the last few months hinting at tension, but no one expected the storm that was about to hit. So here's the thing, this accusation that Teyana is playing both men basically means people believe she's been involved with two different guys at the same time. This isn't just about a messy breakup or a quick fling. It's about a complicated web of relationships that some insiders say she's been juggling behind the scenes. The word on social media is that this isn't just rumors, but there are pieces of evidence, texts, photos, and videos that have started surfacing, making people question everything. Who started these accusations? Well, it began with a series of social media posts from an anonymous account claiming to have insider knowledge. The posts suggested that Teyana was secretly seeing another man while still involved with Iman. Fans were shocked, and of course, these posts exploded, with everyone sharing, commenting, and picking sides. But the story didn't stop there. As more people got involved, more claims popped up. Some said that the other man is someone from the music industry, someone close to Teyana's circle. Others hinted that the situation is way more complicated than just a secret relationship. It involves trust, betrayal, and maybe even money. People were left wondering, how could this happen? Was Teyana really living a double life right under everyone's noses? Now, here's where it gets even more intense. Iman's family, who had mostly stayed quiet up until this point, finally spoke out. Their response shocked everyone. Usually, family members try to keep things private, but this time they didn't hold back. They came forward with emotional statements that showed how deeply hurt and confused they were by the accusations and the situation in general. Some of the family's comments hit hard, raw, emotional, and painfully honest. You could feel the heartbreak in their words as they watched someone they loved get dragged through the mud in front of the whole world. Those moments made it clear this wasn't just another headline or celebrity drama to them. It was deeply personal. But not all the family was on the same page. Some took a defensive stance, basically telling the public to hold their horses, to stop jumping to conclusions before all the facts came out. They pleaded for patience, reminding everyone that messy family issues don't always play out in public the way people expect. Then there were the few who didn't hold back, angry, sharp, and throwing shade at Teyana in ways nobody saw coming. Their words were biting, turning up the heat and flipping this saga from gossip to full-blown family warfare. Listening to their reactions, the tension is thick enough to cut with a knife. Suddenly, this story isn't just about two people tangled in a messy breakup or custody fight. It's about an entire family caught in the crossfire, struggling with pain, loyalty, and complicated emotions. And that shift made fans sit up and take notice. If the family itself is this shook, could there be more truth to these accusations than anyone imagined? Or maybe this is just how families behave when private pain gets dragged out into the public eye, raw, chaotic, and unfiltered. Either way, the family's response added a fresh, gritty layer to the drama that no one could ignore. But here's the million-dollar question. Why now? Why are these accusations exploding into the spotlight at this exact moment? Speculation is everywhere. Some say it's a calculated publicity stunt, maybe to hype upcoming projects, music drops, or to keep the spotlight burning bright. Others whisper it's a revenge play, someone feeling betrayed, hurt, and finally ready to strike back. And then, of course, there are those who think this is just the inevitable fallout from a relationship finally unraveling, with long-hidden secrets spilling out at last. Whatever the reason, one thing is clear: this story isn't cooling down anytime soon, and the next chapter promises to be even juicier. What makes this story even more fascinating, and honestly, a little heartbreaking, is how public figures like Teyana and Iman have to navigate their most personal, painful drama under the unrelenting glare of millions of eyes. Their lives aren't private anymore. Every move, every word, every silence is analyzed, dissected, and twisted by fans, media, and even haters. That kind of pressure is a ticking time bomb. It can easily lead to misunderstandings, wild rumors, and sometimes even carefully crafted narratives designed to protect careers or public images. So while we might see the carefully curated side on social media, posts that show strength, smiles, and resilience, the reality behind the scenes could be a messy, complicated tangle that no Instagram caption can capture. Looking at Teyana's career, brand, and reputation, this kind of drama is no small thing. Fans are loyal but also ruthless when they feel betrayed or confused. Suddenly, people who once stood by her might start questioning her authenticity or her decisions. Trust is fragile, and in the celebrity world, it can vanish overnight. But here's the kicker. Sometimes controversy isn't the career killer it seems. Some celebrities have learned to spin drama into fuel, using the spotlight to grow their audience or add layers to their public persona. The question is, can Teyana turn this storm into a triumph? Or will the personal stakes prove too high, especially when family and deep relationships are involved? The stakes here aren't just about fame or money. They're about legacy, love, and the fragile bonds that hold people together. Then there's Iman's family reaction, which adds another juicy dimension to the saga. Their emotions are raw, fierce, and revealing. When people you love are hurt, accused, or dragged into public chaos, it cuts deep. Their anger, confusion, and defense speak volumes about the hidden family dynamics playing out behind closed doors. It's a reminder that these public spats have layers we can't see, and the truth is often buried under years of love, betrayal, pain, and loyalty. The family side shows that this isn't just a headline or social media feud. It's a human story with real hearts on the line. And honestly, that's what makes this mess so impossible to ignore. As this whole drama kept unfolding, social media absolutely exploded. Fans everywhere were losing their minds, some riding hard for Teyana, insisting she deserves respect, privacy, and a break from all the chaos. They argued she's been through enough and doesn't owe anyone an explanation. On the flip side, there were plenty who bought into the accusations, throwing shade and calling her out for everything from betrayal to being manipulative. And then, of course, you had the internet's classic move. Memes, sarcastic comments, and jokes flooding timelines because, let's face it, no scandal is complete without a little humor to spice things up. What's undeniable is how deeply divided this fanbase has become. Scroll through any comment section, and you'll find heated debates breaking out like wildfire. People passionately defending one side, while others tear the other down without mercy. Hashtags trend and vanish, viral clips pop up, and the online drama feels like a never-ending soap opera. It's proof that when it comes to celebrities and their messy personal lives, the world can't help but get hooked. So, what should we keep an eye on next? Rumors are swirling about some big interviews on the horizon. Teyana might finally break her silence and address these accusations head-on. Meanwhile, Iman or his family could throw down their own public statements to shift the narrative. And don't forget the legal angle. If contracts or NDAs get involved, this could turn into a full-blown courtroom showdown. At the end of the day, the biggest question on everyone's mind is simple yet heavy. What's the real truth behind all these wild headlines? Is Teyana actually guilty of the accusations flying around like wildfire? Or is she just the unlucky target of a messy mix of rumors, jealousy, and relentless public pressure? It's easy to get caught up in the drama, but sometimes the reality is way more complicated than the sound bites and social media rants suggest. We all want answers, but only time will peel back the layers and reveal the full story behind this chaotic saga. And that's where you come in. I want to hear what you really think about all this. Are you convinced by the accusations? Or do you believe Teyana's being unfairly dragged through the mud? Maybe you see shades of gray, recognizing how messy relationships can be when they're aired out in front of millions. Whatever your take, drop your honest thoughts in the comments below. I love reading your perspectives, and having real conversations about these celebrity stories makes this whole journey way more interesting. Plus, who doesn't love a good debate, right? If you've been digging this deep dive and want to keep up with the latest spicy celebrity news, insider scoops, and all the drama as it unfolds, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Trust me, this story isn't slowing down anytime soon, and you'll want to be front and center when new details drop. Thanks so much for watching, supporting, and being part of this community. I appreciate every single one of you, and I can't wait to catch you in the next video where we'll break down more juicy stories, bring you the real tea, and keep it 100% authentic. Stay tuned, stay curious, and remember, sometimes the truth is messier than the rumors.